Hey guys, Tiago here. I am currently sick, and that's why I haven't been making any World's Strongest Engines, and I'm way behind my schedule. But since I did hit 500 subscribers like about a week ago, I might as well make this video. Here's my first Q&A. Isaiah Green said, when did you start getting Thomas? I am guessing like Trackmaster Thomas and Friends toys. I actually got my first Thomas and Friends toy about 2014, I think. What engines do you want next? I really want a Trackmaster 1 Harvey, a Boko, new Tomy Toby, a Den, Iron Airy, and Oliver, Caitlin as well. And I do want a lot more, but they're not really on. Oh yeah, Ryan as well. Who inspired you? So, Thomas Toy Trains did. I actually made a request on his channel for, I think, his World's Strongest Engine 146. I'm not sure. I did make a request and he did respond to it though, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, Train Ground and Thomas Toy Trains, but mostly Thomas Toy Trains. Farhan Kalasi asked, what is your weakest engine? My weakest engine is probably my old Flynn. He's pretty weak. He can't really go up hills. Neither can my Victor or Harvey. So those are like my three weakest engines. What's the first engine you bought? So I actually don't have this engine anymore, but it was a Talking James or a Trackmaster 2 Talking James or a Trackmaster 2 Charlie. I'm not sure, but I did used to have both, but I don't have them anymore. Why did you start competition videos? Like I said, I was inspired by Thomas Toy Trains and Train Ground, and I thought maybe I could entertain some people with my own series of this. So that's basically why. How do you feel getting your first world record, most mystery engines in a World's Strongest Engine competition? I feel very proud because I spent only $60 on 32 trains, and 30 of them work, which is actually pretty cool. Favorite World's Strongest Engine YouTuber? It was Thomas Toy Trains before he stopped uploading, and now it's Duck the Great Western Engine. He's really good at editing and stuff. Will you make any OCs? Because I think you have extra engines. I do, in fact, have a lot of extra engines. And yeah, so I might make a few OCs. I'm definitely gonna make an OC based off of me, so yeah. And there's also a YouTuber that likes Thomas and Friends, and I have the model he designed his train on, so maybe. What's my least favorite character? So my least favorite character in the show, I hated Billy, Charlie, and Belle. Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand were okay, but Belle, Billy, and Charlie were terrible. And I think if I'm going to compare them, I'd say Charlie's the worst because he stayed on the longest, so. Are you getting Yes, I am getting replacements. I'm definitely getting a new Tommy James, new Tommy Henry, and new Tommy Percy because those guys either are extremely broken or their wires are like terrible. They keep breaking and stuff. And I might get a new like Trackmaster 2 Edward and Henry as well. So yeah. Favorite Thomas merchandise besides Trackmaster Tommy. I loved the Ertl merchandise. I actually only have one Ertl, sadly. It's the Christmas Thomas, but I put so much love into that guy. I really want an Ertl, I think it was Coldy. There was like an Ertl Coldy I saw one time in a store, and I really want that. Donald and Douglas or Bill and Ben. Donnie and Dougie. They're a lot better. I really like them. Okay, the Supersonic Show asked, who's your favorite engine? If it's my favorite engine I own, I'd say, I guess I would say Donald or Stepney because they're good. But if we're talking about in the show, Luke hands down. If you want to make a second channel, what would it be? So I am getting a lot of things from AliExpress for World's Strongest Engine 300. I know I'm only at the World's Strongest Engine 260 something, but I might probably an unboxing channel or a reaction channel. Either one of those. What do you do besides YouTube? I actually make some TikTok videos about some trains and stuff. I don't upload very often, and I don't really want my user leaked yet, so. But yeah. Percy the Mail Train asked, what's your favorite train you own besides Salty or Green Salty? My favorite train I own, Stepney, Tommy Edward, or Murdoch. I'd say Tommy Edward. He just has this very old vibe to him. Jacob Train asked, if you had to choose between a Tommy Oliver or a Playrail Angry Gordon, who would you choose? I actually have a spare Tommy Gordon and I have an angry face thing, but he's just broken at the moment. So I'd say a Tommy Oliver. And Carlos Henrique asked, what's your favorite competition other than World's Strongest Engine? I've always loved Demolition Derby. And I've always liked Demolition Derby and Iron Engines by Landon Productions. I really like those two. Who's my rarest engine? I'd say Cole Mustache Spencer because he costed me about $500. Have you ever considered on trying to get an Oliver? Yeah, I actually saw one on eBay for about $10. So yeah, I'm probably gonna buy it soon. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys like my answers to the questions. Goodbye.